So I chuck it in the undies, all right? Chuck it in the jocks. Just in case for a pat down, I put it at the back. So it's actually been shelled. The back door has been unlocked. So
you can see a very heavy skew.
Mate, get these Indians off internet, seriously. Ruining the Google searches.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. My God, we have a lot to recap this week, and we've also got the top Google searches of 2025. But before that, to wrap up the week, we got me and Miguel. We have Ro.
G'day.
And Senny.
Yo, Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year.
But this episode is, 2 weeks into January, no? What do you mean New Year, guys?
Big hiatus from us, actually. Actually, our first hiatus in 6 years.
Yeah, true.
Dare I suggest. We
took a break for once.
We took a break. We sent some stuff from Beyond the Grave, a Kush episode that we recorded like a month ago.
Even longer, actually, I think. We haven't recorded in 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So we got plenty of stories. And I wanted to start off with one that happened, pretty much a month ago. So we went to Spilt Milk, which is a music festival down in Canberra. And to be honest, it was pretty by the by, nothing really interesting that happened. The one thing that I wanted to highlight was when we were going in, Ro, and we got to, firstly we went to the wrong entrance somehow, which was fine, whatever, but we didn't have our ticket, so that was already some friction to begin with. But we downed our drinks outside and we wanted to make our way in, and the security, and I got to say, for a festival, it seemed like pretty lax security. Like, it seemed like if you wanted to, you could bring
whatever you'd like,
a whole pharmacy if you wanted to.
Because to be fair, when we walked in, my missus, she had like gum in her bag. Like acid reflux and stuff. But but they weren't letting gum in because I think that's a favorite paraphernalia of MDMA users and stuff. So so
it was a bit random. So they picked and chose weird things to not let in.
There's a big 5 gum packet and they're like, sorry, can't bring this in. So then my missus like, oh no, it's for my acid reflux, whatever. And she was like, obviously, it was a real story.
Yeah.
So she was
real.
Yeah, it was real. So there was actual emotion behind it. So then the guy behind him was just like, yeah, fuck it. The other security's like, yeah, just let it go in. But like, they're like, just take some and you can go in. So me, Sen, just grabbed the hell, like basically the whole box anyways.
And put it in your mouth?
No, put it in our pockets and walked in.
So we could take the individual gum. You just couldn't bring the box for some reason.
Okay. Well, we brought all the sticks.
See, I wasn't even aware of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is the point. So we all walked in and then we all counted and we're like, where's Ro? And we were looking in the line and we couldn't see him. We're like, where the hell is this bloke gone?
It's a Carter all over again.
So then
being denied at the door.
You came back around the corner looking very sheepish. And then you come back in and we're like, what happened? And Ro, please tell us what happened.
So I had a camera, like, but if people say this, right? It was a disposable or like a click and shoot camera, like a point and shoot camera. So I'm not carrying like a DSLR camera, right? Around.
Well, that's how the story was spread around.
Yeah. So I had this little point and shoot camera. I walked to the security guard and he says, mate, is that a camera? I said, yeah, sure. You want a photo? Like, why are you asking? Like, you can very clearly see it's a camera. He's like, you should have read the documents. He was quite hostile. He's like, you should have read the invitation or whatever. No cameras allowed.
Oh, it actually said that.
It did say that, but
really,
yeah. So
typically, you can't bring cameras to concerts, festivals.
Mate, I've got a camera in my pocket at all times. Like, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, so I got the camera. He's giving me the business. He said, mate, absolutely not. Turn around and go home. I look at him like, where do I put it? Like, he's like, not my problem. All right, okay, whatever.
So where did you put it?
So then I decided to walk back around.
Yeah.
And then I was going to do the classic, swing a loop and then go to a different security guard, a classic of the genre. And then as I was like walking and trying to figure out how I was going to like shelve this thing, like it's just like I bumped into some people I knew. So I'm like, oh, fantastic. I'm going to join this group because I feel like if I come as an individual solo passenger,
they'll know.
That in itself is suspect.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, sweet. I'll blend in with this crowd. And I'm looking around like, I got a couple pockets, this and that. That won't do. So I chuck it in the undies, right? Chuck it in the jocks. Just in case for a pat down, I put it at the back. So it's actually been shelled. The back door has been unlocked. So
do you want to clarify how, if it went in,
No, it didn't go in.
Because I think that was the story going around.
It did not go in.
Because the next day or maybe next week, I can't remember what it was. We ran into some friends and they're like, tell us the story about how you shoved the camera up your ass.
No, because what happened was the people that I met,
Yeah.
right?
So they saw you do this.
They saw me do it.
Okay.
But one of them told everyone else that I just shoved it up in there. And that was the salacious story going around.
So for pure clarification, no cameras were shoved up any
So it didn't enter your crevice.
No, it just simply sat in the vicinity, you know?
Okay.
Wedged between the cheeks.
It was in the waiting dock. It didn't actually enter.
Correct. And so like the security was, like you said, lax. You can bring whatever you want because, chuck it in the undies and off you go, straight through.
Most people put like drugs in their undies. You're just putting a camera. Okay, so for the record, you did not shelve a camera.
Not in its traditional sense.
Okay.
So,
did you even use the camera?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Was it worth bringing in? Any photos taken?
I don't actually even remember if I used that camera. Did I take a photo of you guys with the camera?
I definitely would have held this.
No, yeah. Oh, did I touch your bum camera?
I think you didn't know at that point.
Ass camera?
You didn't know.
No, I did know. You told us all.
No, because we were looking for you for a good couple minutes.
Yeah.
No, we actually got worried because it was like good 5-10 minutes you were gone.
Yeah.
Again, we had Carter flashbacks.
And we're like, did this guy get denied entry?
That would
the
be
chat
wild.
was, if Ro didn't get let in, are we going with him?
No, just enjoy the festival.
That's the conclusion we hit.
Well, yeah, I imagine it didn't take you very long to come to that conclusion.
When I met you at the door, you're like, keep walking. Yeah, all right, I'll keep walking with you, mate.
And like, yeah, I put my camera in my pants. Okay, random. Also, we were at that entrance for a while because we were waiting for the tickets to come, and I needed to pee so badly. And we were right next to the campsite, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to try and sneak into the campsite and just pee somewhere there." And so I walked up to the entrance of the campsite, and then there was like security, and they obviously turned me away quite quickly. And then one of the other security guards, like on the other, like the entrance had like. There was two sides of the entrance. One security guard saw me here. And then on the other side, one chick's like, are you the guy from Critical Banter? And I'm like, fuck. And I just ran the other way. It's not good for the brand.
He said yes, probably could have chucked a piss.
Yeah, I know. They would have let you go.
You reckon?
100%. I actually, speaking of that, there's a bunch of state angels at Spilt Milk.
That was actually quite a lot.
I wrote them down.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just in case because I was not going to remember afterwards. So shout out to these individuals.
This shopping list of individuals.
No. Tanush, Avi, Priya, and Thiru, mate. Big time.
Yeah, I remember quite a few people came up.
Yeah, that's all the names that I got. So if I did miss you, sorry. But thanks for saying hi. That was actually so rare. Like we were just like moshing, and then
did you get the guy in the mosh?
No, I didn't get that guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name as well.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him. I think you were next to him. But there was a bunch of people. We just were dancing, and then there's Critical Banter fans around us. You know, it was quite jarring. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. Also in December, Sen, you and I made a trip to Brisbane,
BrisVegas,
to watch the Ashes. Actually, so we stayed with at a friend's house. He generously gave us free accommodation.
Shout out,
beautiful. And we decided to go to
a room each. I thought we'd be sharing a room.
Yeah, I thought it was a couch situation. We actually feel kind of bad. His in-laws were visiting. And then he had to say like no room at the inn tonight. Like Sen and Ro were staying, so
he got priority.
We got priority over the in-laws, unfortunately. But we went to Brisbane. We're going to watch day 1 and 2 of the Ashes. Day-night test, mate. Beautiful, beautiful ground. The first thing I want to note about Brisbane is that, at least at the cricket, I think they're like built different over there.
Dude, they're loose.
Because they're loose, but they're also just massive units. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how to describe it. Everyone in Brisbane is big. Like they're huge.
They're tall and they're built.
So I'm already like not the tallest guy. I'm looking around like it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm looking up, right? And so we're walking around. I'm just intimidated by how huge these guys are. Yeah, it was just terrible. Even the women, like they're tall as well. They're all giants. And so we find our seats. I think this was day 2.
This was day 2.
Yeah. So day 1, mate, beautiful day. Met a couple of boys, had a good time, sat and sang piss at the cricket. Day 2, we rock up. We said day 1, to be honest, that was too much cricket. We're not going to watch all 9 hours of it at the stadium. We're going to go, at a reasonable hour. Take it easy.
Yeah.
So we wander in, we go find our seats, and the boys behind us are as drunk as I have seen anyone be ever.
Belligerently drunk.
Like, so we were right next
Like
to
if this was Sydney, you would have been kicked out by this point.
easily. So these blokes are just screaming at anyone and everyone.
Profanities and abuse.
Right? But it's funny. Like
It's hilarious.
It's funny abuse, you know? Like
Is it still about the game?
No.
no, zero about the game actually. So we're sitting here and like there's the members stand, which
To
is
our left.
to the left of us, right? And the members is like obviously the posh area, like
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
doing whatever. And so the boys are just picking people in the members to like just call out.
Just abuse.
So they look over there and they just see some bald guy and they're like, "Hey, pitbull!"
And they would start singing people songs at him.
they keep asking everyone to like show us their genitalia.
A lot of shows, your cock's going around.
Yeah, a lot of that going around. And then like their favorite bit.
It would be like they'd pick one random guy and they'd be like, "Show us your schlong, you freak."
Do you boys cop any?
Oh, we'll get to that. And so like these guys, so their favorite bit is like if someone stands up because
In front of them.
like anywhere in front of them, like there could be like 30 rows in front of them.
Because
Right?
mind you, there is a game happening in front of us.
But you are allowed to get up and leave, right? But anytime someone gets up, they would just yell at them, "Sit down, I can't see," like in that voice.
Like this whiny voice.
It's a whiny
Like
voice.
intentionally whiny? Or
Yeah.
And it could be someone like completely far to the right of them, like definitely not obstructing their view, and they would just start abusing him. "Sit down."
And then there's like, I don't know, they would just like pick out random, I don't know, aspects of something. And then they kept like hitting on blokes' girlfriends like in
it
front
was-
of them.
Yeah, he's like, "She's a fitty."
Have you heard this term being thrown around?
No.
Fitty? Yeah, anyways, that was
That's
the
a BrisVegas.
Oh,
thing.
dude. And then there was a guy behind them that they were abusing. He was bald, so they just kept calling him Johnny Sins. And like just different physical characteristics.
How-
They would just name you that and just abuse you for
How
that.
old were these blokes? you
Oh, like
reckon?
probably late to early 30s,
Yeah,
late 20s to
late
early
20s,
30s.
yeah.
I mean, I thought you were going to say they were like, 19 and having a good time.
No. They were maybe our age or a bit older.
So anyway, so this is going on around. It's like a war zone. Like,
And we're talking about for hours.
yeah. And so we're sitting there and we don't want to move. Like
Yeah.
we're like scared to move. Like, you know, because like to be honest, right? You go to a cricket game in Sydney, a lot of Brown brothers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Strength in
sisters. In Brisbane, like mate, you
We
were
only saw
outnumbered.
a handful. We saw Bart and Bougie, friend of the show, and we saw Cheats as well.
Cheats, yeah. Oh, yeah,
So-
shout out Cheats. We just
Yeah.
bumped into that guy. Thai Media, at Thai Media. Check it out.
Shout
He's
out.
very good. So we're sitting there like kind of low-key in fear. Like we
Yeah,
were like
yeah.
scared to get up. Like we would only go and get beers when they would go and get beers as well.
I was getting lynched.
Yeah. Anyways, how do we figure out what happened?
Well, before that, we did eventually get abused.
Yeah, we got up. We decided we'll get a beer and we'll see what happens. And so like,
Oh, they were still sat.
well, they
yeah,
were still sat.
yeah, we had to
And so they gave us a
sit down.
they gave us a sit down. Well, we can
we
do
can take that.
No worries.
And you're just worried. You're always worried. What's happening? What are they going to say next?
Yeah. He's not going to get this though. He's not going to get
No,
it.
but the listeners hopefully will get it.
All right, yeah. So okay, so we
He was like, it was also, he didn't say it with full gusto. He just kind of said it out the side of his mouth.
Started
Like
saying-
this small little voice in the ether said it.
he's like boiling ash.
Which is,
You're right. I don't get it.
he made a reference to the Indian cricket
I
team.
could tell that was the
He said
vibe.
it with the Indian accent.
But just like hushed tones. Like,
Even he knew it was too far.
I still had to get it
started
out.
to get it out.
It's like a tick. He had to still say it. But yeah, we heard him. So they were like just, and then they were starting to get aggro because I think towards like maybe a couple hours in, they got up, and then the people behind them started hitting them with the sit down and started abusing him. And then they were starting to get like pretty antsy and aggro. And then like maybe later on in the day, one of the guys like, we heard very distinctly, "Oi, do we have any caps left?" And the guy's like, "Nah, I just took the last one." And then we realized these blokes had been on caps and drinking basically for about 6 hours straight.
At the cricket.
So
Yeah.
my question is like, mate, Spilt Milk. That
Play
seems like play on. at a sporting event.
It's fucking weird.
Are you taking hard drugs, Class A drugs at a sporting event?
It's crazy. But it also explains how they had so much energy.
Yeah.
And just how they could keep going. And honestly, a lot of it was pretty funny.
All in all, it was hilarious. I thought it was extremely funny.
Brisbane in general.
Any punch-ons? No?
Yes,
They
there
didn't?
was.
Yeah.
Were you involved?
No,
again?
I wasn't. So
No, but you witnessed it.
I witnessed this. I was walking to get another beer, and like at the concourse like area, like there's just blokes taking their shirt off and then just throwing wild.
Yeah.
And the cops came over, like broke it up, and they decided at that point, hey, we're gonna shut off all the drinks. So we were in line waiting for a drink, and they're like, mate, cut off, no bingo. And so the guy like finishes pouring his drink, and he's shut off the machine. And then I look at him, I'm like, can I get a beer? He's like, no, we're done. I'm like, can I get that beer? He's like, yeah, go on. So I'm like, swipe the beer. Thank you very much. Last beer of the day. Beautiful $13 pale ale. Free. Fantastic. So I want to actually personally thank the blokes who were punching on for that free beer. That was delightful.
No, but then they denied us of many other beers.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Didn't tell any women that you got to murk them like you did at the F1?
Or murder them. As she heard.
No carry on from you this time?
No, that was just good old fashioned. This is good old fashioned fun.
This is just tomfoolery.
Fun with friends.
And we got to hire lime bikes or lime scooters, which is something we can't do here in Sydney anymore. So that was good fun. Except Ro took a very long way around.
Yeah, so we're going to meet like some bar afterwards, right? So we're like, we'll drive the lime scooters. I use Google Maps and I was following them because the thing is there was no 3 lime scooters sat together. So we all kind of had to get our own, like disperse, and then we'll just meet here. The way that Google Maps took me to this like venue was that it asked me to cross the river. Via ferry. Like that was the route. This was like at 10:30 at night. There were no ferries.
Mind you, there was a perfectly good bridge that everyone else took.
So I'm looking at the map and then I'm like zooming into the water to see if there's like some bridge across the water that I'm missing. And they're like, no, you just got to walk on water, lad.
Play on.
All good times.
Good times. Migs, you went to China.
All right, moving to the latter half of December. I went to China over the break, and Michael, what a place. So much food. What a place. But even in Sydney, I am, traditionally Filipino, but I look Chinese. So that has caused me some issues. So when we went to watch, what was it? Jackie Chan's movie?
Oh, yeah.
I believe we were in line, me, Sen, and my missus, and then, for some reason, this Chinese woman went up to Sen and started asking him questions in Chinese. And then, Sen, knowing that I'm Filipino and my missus is Chinese, he told the lady to ask me now the questions. And then obviously I pawned that off to my missus. But that sort of thing I get. And then when we got on the plane, this is the plane landing in Sydney, I walk in and then I'm going first and my missus behind me. And then the flight attendant asked me in Chinese something. And I'm like, oh, sorry, speak English. Then he asked me in English. And then my missus asked her in English. So I'm like, is this something that's going to happen on the trip? That everyone's going to think I am
you're
Chinese.
the Chinese one.
And whenever I go into the room, I'm going to get accosted. And I thought, my God, I'm not ready for this. My Duolingo did not prepare me
what was
for more than tea, coffee, and water. And the words I know. But that was pretty much the vibe. Everything, over there, I got a lot of Chinese, but it was good. There's a lot of translating stuff. But one thing was everything there is now on the mobile phone. So typically something that you prepare for when you go overseas, you're talking to the shop attendant, you're going to ask, how much is this? What is this? All these sort of questions. But when you get them, everything's on, Alipay. My God, everything is on that app. So you connect your card there. And when you go there, you just scan everything on Alipay, QR codes at any shop, scan it, order there, all done. So like no human interaction, which I personally am a huge fan of. When I go to a restaurant here and I have to scan the QR code on the table, I'm like, this is great. Because I can browse at my own leisure and all this and that. So a lot of things on Alipay. But
how's the UI? Like just in terms of UI on Chinese apps, like oftentimes they're quite cluttered. It's very disorienting.
So it's fine because on Alipay, you scan the QR code and it brings you into like a similar menu to like, what is it, Me and You? Is that what's here? That interface, and then you translate it. So you just press a button and everything is now in English. The problem is sometimes it doesn't translate. So I've got to either screenshot it or get a second phone
to scan.
to just translate what's on my phone. But apart from that, it's good. The UI is good.
Is Alipay, but Alipay's for everything, right? Not just for QR code and phone stuff.
Dude, everything's integrated. So there, they don't use Uber, they use Didi. So I thought, okay, let me download the Chinese Didi app. No. you click Alipay. There's a little subsection of apps in Alipay.
You know?
So you can get Didi, you can get the food delivery service, you can get everything.
Do you get food delivered by drone?
Oh no, that's what I wanted.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a thing?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get the drone experience, but what I did get, it's so common over there. You can get food delivered to your hotel, and then the hotel, they chuck it in this little robot, and the robot delivers it to your door. So I don't need to go down to reception or anything or meet anyone. At some point, a robot's going to ring your doorbell.
That's crazy.
You open the door, and there's a robot with your food.
That's the kind of, inhumane service I can get behind. Or non-humane service I can get behind. But you don't want any interaction? What's the English?
No, because obviously I can't speak to them. I don't know the language. So that's a barrier. So now that I can translate it in the app, it's a lifesaver, mate. All in all, good trip. One story is ended up going to a market.
Was it a wet
Wuhan?
market? Yeah.
No, I didn't go. Didn't go. Someone part of our group went to Wuhan because his missus is from Wuhan. He wanted to go to the wet markets. His missus said, no, that's inappropriate.
I thought they closed the wet markets now.
So it's closed, but his logic was like, oh, you know how Auschwitz and the Twin Towers, you attend it to pay homage. So he's like, let me go to the wet markets to do a similar thing. Obviously, it's like, no, you can't do that.
To pay his respects.
Pay his respects. So he wasn't allowed.
Actually, mate, the way that is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah,
he will remain nameless for now. But no,
surely you go to the lab where they created it. Then to pay respect.
Wet markets is the official story by all governments.
See any pangolins over there?
No pangolins, but
Really?
Go to the markets. You can eat all sorts of things.
Yeah, what did you eat?
Wait, did you go to a wet market or a normal market?
I didn't go to a wet market. I just went to normal markets. The Unali saying I was actually at Haidi Lao. I ate a pig brain. Which is not bad.
You went to China to eat at Haidi Lao.
Yeah, there's one on Pitt Street, Georgia.
Chatswood as well. If you want
it's different there, mate. You know Haidi Lao here is extortionately priced.
Yeah.
There it's very reasonable. So we got trays and trays of stuff at a reasonable cost.
Fair enough. Anyway, the wet market. What did you have at the market?
Went to a normal market.
Okay, not a wet market.
No, fine. Went to a wet market, saw all sorts of things, but didn't eat there. Like scorpion.
Oh, you actually did go to a wet market.
Silkworm.
What makes a market wet?
If it has fish, isn't it?
They had fish and stuff.
Okay, so it's a wet
Live
market,
fish.
right?
But at a different food market, I saw all these sorts of things.
Wait,
but
what did you see? Silkworm?
Like silkworm,
To eat
scorpion.
or to
to
he
eat.
was a pet?
To eat. It's all already cooked.
To produce fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I saw all sorts of. But my story is I went to a market and I kind of forgot that you can haggle at a market. So I was walking and I saw a figurine of Tung 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 Saul. And I'm like, oh, mate, how much is this? And then also my conversions went at the best there.
Yeah, what's $1 to renminbi or yuan or whatever that
Oh, yuan, it's 1 to 5. So one Australian dollar is 5 yuan.
Okay.
And give
So
me
you
a Big Mac price.
Yeah, how much is a
I don't know the Big Mac price.
Or give me something that
how
I
much is a
would
bottle
know.
of water, for example?
A bottle. I can tell you a bottle of water at a 7-Eleven, I'll give you 3 RMB. So you're paying 60 cents.
60 cents.
Pretty
Okay.
good. A plate of dumplings, you're paying $2 to $3.
Okay.
A coffee, you're paying $1. Mate, it's
Fantastic.
unbelievable price.
Okay.
So I go to this.
5 divided by 5 is a pretty easy conversion. Can I just say?
So I go to this market. It doesn't pay me a good line. I go to this market, right? And I ask him, how much is this? He quotes me 49 RMB. And I'm not doing maths at this one. I'm like, 50 sounds fine because I'm paying for stuff like meals and stuff that are triple digits potentially for a group, whatever it may be. So for some reason, I heard 50. I'm like, this is a fantastic price. I will purchase it now. I paid $10 for this freaking tung 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 figurine. So, and then I go, and then my missus is like,
It's a Mr. Potato Head. You got to put it together.
and then I tell my, oh, I got this figurine. She's like, oh, cool. How much was it? And I said 50. And she's like, are you joking? You paid $10 for this stupid little plastic figurine that I could probably have haggled down. It's like $1.
Yeah.
$2 at most. So that was
unopened as well.
that was not my proudest moment.
A tung 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 that you have to put together yourself.
But then after I haggled some hairdryer down decently, so I've made up there.
A
But
hairdryer.
like a Dyson Airwrap.
Oh,
So there was obviously a dupe that she was
course.
trying to sell me was the real thing.
of course.
But I haggled that down a good amount, so I made it up there. But I have to admit that was not my proudest moment.
How was and excuse my pronunciation here, but how was Chongqing?
the place Ro didn't think was a real place.
I actually thought you were just having a laugh with me.
He thought I said it the other way around. I thought I was going to Ching Chong or something. Chong Ching was fantastic. The hot pot there, unbelievably spicy.
No, but what about the mind fuckery of the
ground floor,
Yeah.
3.
is a bit of a scam.
Yeah, talk to me. This is what I'm interested in. Tell me what it really is.
In the videos, it looks sick. It looks
Obviously, in the videos, it looks
dystopian.
And then if you go to certain
No, but
buildings,
give some context about what this is.
Yeah.
so I think there's a big push on TikTok and what's it?
Propaganda, you reckon?
Xiaohongshu and
where we're
Red
massive
Note.
on. Thank you.
exactly. So there's a big push for some reason that Chongqing, it's gone viral, is this cyberpunk city that it's built on a hill, but you don't know what floor you're on. You think you finally hit ground floor and all of a sudden there's 20 floors beneath you type vibe. And I rewatched the videos and it's kind of true. If you go into certain buildings, you can enter ground floor, but then if you go to level 6, 7, like floor 10, whatever, if you go there, there might be doors that lead you out to another like ground floor looking thing, like another street. So that part is true. But then when you're actually walking around the city and stuff like that, it's not like, I thought I hit ground floor, guys. Wow, there's 20 more floors.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
Like, because if you're a seasoned traveler, you go on Google Maps and you're sort of figuring out, I got to go downhill.
Yeah.
So obviously you expect there's going to be some floors down. And if I look up, there's actually floors up there.
Right.
Okay,
But if you go into the buildings, it would be like
Then
that,
it's
where you go
confusing.
ground floor, you go to level 10, and all of a sudden you're on a street again.
Gotcha.
That exists. And there's other places where you're on ground floor and there's like just random bridges going between apartments. And that lead to different roads, and that's what.
And the train that goes through the building
That's
and
real.
stuff like that.
That's
yeah,
real.
yeah.
And it's a fully functioning building. So there is a train where one of the stops is
In a
floor
building.
15 of the building.
That's pretty cool.
Is it loud? Imagine you're just sitting there trying to do your job and this train just keeps
It's like the
sending
Sydney
past.
monorail. That went through a building, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh, well, this is a full like apartment block.
Yeah.
So
okay.
there's shops in there. You can live in there, I think. And then you go on the ground floor, you can see it. Go into the building.
How was Shanghai?
Fantastic. It was cold, bro. It was a jarring experience. It was like
What's the weather like there?
0 degrees in Shanghai. Felt like -5. I still don't get this feels like nonsense on the weather.
Yeah.
But then I come back here, it's 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's a jarring symbol. The bund was nice, as always.
So did you practice, did you use any of the Chinese you learned?
I did on the flight. Because again, I know tea, coffee, and water.
Hello
So when
and
the
thank
flight
you.
attendant, I know hello, thank you was something I also knew.
Sheshe.
Something I didn't know. There was some basic words I didn't know, but on the flight, my missus also, mate, I've taught you all this Chinese. Why aren't you using it? The confidence was low. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, Chinese is not an easy language to, what I mean? Like the pronunciation, you get the intonations wrong. I myself tried dabbling in Chinese. So I didn't use Duolingo. Actually, there's a site called Preply where you have like a tutor.
I use that to learn some Tagalog.
Yeah, so you get on there and it's like kind of like a just online tutor, except you're paying them way less than you would at like a normal tutor.
Mate, the prices are unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
Because it's going to be some Chinese bloke.
Yeah, and I actually felt really bad because I think people on there are real struggling to make a living because they put their hours quite favorable to Western hours.
Right.
So I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be some, Chinese person in
Here in
Australia
Sydney or something,
teaching me Chinese. But for her, so I did a lesson like 7 a.m. before work,
Which would have been,
like 3 a.m. for her.
that's fucked.
And I was like, oh, now I feel bad.
Was she good though?
Yeah, she was very good. She was
Okay.
very good. But like I just couldn't be bothered doing that, to be honest.
Why did you start learning it?
Well, I started because I thought, I have all these great ideas. I think it'd be great to learn Chinese. And then you get started and you're having to do the homework. And then you're realizing, I think my mouth and the way that I speak is just not built for it.
It's not compatible.
It's not compatible.
It's cool. It's crazy, bro. Because one word will have like 5 different ways to pronounce it.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it changes it completely. So if you don't have the sounds perfect, you're saying all sorts of things that you're not meant to be saying.
So you were mute for 2 weeks then?
Oh, man, I was the biggest mute because I went in a group of like 6 people. 5 of them were Chinese.
So everyone else was fluent.
Some were fluent, some weren't. My miss is fluent in Cantonese.
Right.
Went to the region of Canton. They speak Mandarin. What's that about?
What? How does that work?
Because apparently people are migrating from other parts of China. So the original Canton speakers aren't, the workers at the big malls and stuff.
I
Obviously,
see.
you go a bit to the streets and stuff like that, like local vendors, they'll speak Cantonese.
Yeah.
But bare Mandarin everywhere. So I was relying on the person that spoke Mandarin to essentially be my guide. I got tour guides. I was mute, essentially.
Yeah.
I was saying hello, thank you. That's about it.
Tea and coffee, apparently.
Yeah, tea and coffee, man. Which I didn't even have to use there because I just ordered on my phone. Luck and Coffee. Shout out the boys, man. Who? Don't worry about it. If you know, you know, man. Go there, try some Luck and Coffee.
All right. Senny, you went to overseas as well, did you not?
Yeah. Did some traveling. I went to Vietnam for a wedding. That was insane. A destination wedding is good fun, I will say.
Unbelievable.
It's a crazy feeling when you're finished with an event and you're waved. And then you just walk to your room. Like
Hotel.
2-3 minute walk to your room.
Fantastic.
How good.
One of the best feelings.
So yeah, that was cool. Like that was my first destination wedding. It was actually on a beach at sunset. Wow. Insane. So that was genuinely pretty cool. Went to Hong Kong as well. How's this? I got severe food poisoning on my last day in Hong Kong. And I was basically just shitting and vomiting all throughout Hong Kong International Airport. So shout out to the cleaners of Hong Kong Airport.
Cool.
Put them through their paces.
Keep them up to shape, you know? It's like a mystery shopper. Just make sure they're doing the job.
I'll say,
what did you eat? What cooked you?
It must have just been like the Xiaolong Bao that morning just really set me off. One thing about Hong Kong that did irk me was cash only, a lot of places.
Really?
Mate, because you were saying China, obviously everything's now just done through Alipay.
Mate, I did not touch cash until I did my tax refund at the airport coming home. I had no yuan in my pocket until I came home. That's how non-cash the society is.
Yeah, well, Hong Kong is a place stuck in time, dude. Their place is just taking HKD. Luckily, it's the same conversion. It's 5-1 as well. So that was beautiful. That was easy to do the maths. But yeah, so many places where they're like, nah, cash only. So that was a massive handbrake, having to go get cash a lot.
Every time, yeah.
Because I don't touch cash.
No,
ever.
cashless man by trade.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, Hong Kong was all right. Like, what were your thoughts on Hong Kong? I'm interested to see what you think.
I went there for a food tour.
Yeah.
And I just, because I was there by myself, actually. So I went with my partner and then she left and then I was like in Hong Kong by myself. So I'm like, all right, well, I don't really care about shopping really.
Yeah.
I don't really care about much. So I would just like hit up the places that I wanted to eat at. And then I just thought it was fun.
Did you go to the Fat Lock or the Michelin star?
No, I missed
Goose?
that. No, I missed that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
Mate, goose is a fantastic piece of meat.
Bro, I don't know why I haven't been eating goose my entire life. I've gone 27 years without eating goose. And now, bro, that was electric.
It's like pretty fatty, isn't it?
So
It's
fatty.
like dark but fattier.
Yeah, fatty.
Yeah.
You know what else I had? Pigeon.
No,
Oh,
I'm not going to join you on that.
Interesting pigeon. I've heard some
I have
interesting things.
I had all poultry in China. Pigeon, it's all right. Like I wouldn't rank it above goose or duck, but it's similar. It's a much smaller bird.
It's
I've seen a
bony,
pigeon.
isn't it? I thought it was. yeah, I'm
It's not the
familiar
same.
with.
We looked at it. It's not the same pigeon you see flying around. I think it's a different species they
really?
have.
Okay, is
We
duck-
went to a pigeon restaurant. The wait was 2 hours. This place was fucking popular as shit.
Delicacy.
And my God, for the wait, they gave us a free pigeon because we had to wait for like 2
Like
hours.
as a pet?
No, man, as a delicacy to eat.
Oh, good?
It was good. It was fantastic.
Rank goose, chicken, pigeon, and duck.
I would still put chicken number 1, versatility. I'll still put duck number 2 because the thing with goose, it's good, but because it's so fatty, I don't think you can
can't have too much of
smack
it. Yeah, no.
hella.
Nah.
But a couple of bites, I'm putting goose up there.
Yeah.
And then pigeon, unfortunately, 4th, but it's still good.
They sell pigeon at one of the restaurants in Eastwood.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Maybe we try it. We go to
No, I'm
Eastwood
all right,
often.
thanks. You can try it.
But yeah, Hong Kong I enjoyed because it was like I thought the food was amazing, and I like grimy cities. Like I really enjoy that aspect
Yeah,
of it.
okay.
And so I went to like the markets and stuff. Like
In Mongkok.
in Mongkok, I stayed in Mongkok.
Yeah.
So I thought it was good, but like it's not a place that you can spend like 2 weeks. You know, you hike up Victoria Peak or whatever. You do that walk.
Yeah.
You eat a lot, and then you go home.
Yeah.
But-
I think max 4 days is all you need. And my takeaway was it's like a very rougher Singapore.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. I wanted to go to Macau. Did you go to Macau to gamble?
No.
See, that's what I want to do next time I go to Hong Kong.
Because you got to take a ferry or something to Macau.
Yeah,
So it's not close.
No, I think
like
it's
it's
a train.
relatively
It
close.
is
But
like
it's like
it's-
an hour or two.
Yeah, it's not super far, but it's like an hour train or something.
You would actually want to go to Macau?
Of course, dude. I've never been to Vegas or anything like that. I think like when I hear Macau, I just hear like all these Chinese billionaires just
Yeah, do you
throwing
have the dosh
crazy
to
crowd.
compete?
No, but I'm sure they have like the 5
kids'
HKD tables.
tables.
Yeah.
Dude, the other thing that was cool at Hong Kong airport is like when you board a plane, you would scan your boarding pass to get on a plane. They scan your face. Your face is the boarding pass.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
So I don't know when they took a video of my face, but at some point, maybe in customs or something, when you scan your boarding pass, they must have taken a video or a photo of my face.
Yeah.
Because I went to go scan my boarding pass and the lady's like, no. And she's like, look in the camera. And I looked in the camera and she's like, please go through.
Open. Wow.
Mate.
Did you put the passport? Because you have that here in Sydney. Like you put your passport in the e-gates and then it's maybe scans the passport.
That's the customs control. This is like to actually enter the plane.
Oh.
This was at the gate when you're like on the aero bridge to get onto the plane. You don't scan your boarding pass.
Right.
Your face is the boarding pass.
That's fantastic.
Whilst, dude, the technology over there is insane.
Yeah, apparently they can't get off cash. Like, what's the deal? Tell me
What's the
what's
point of
good.
all this if you're still doshing notes, man?
But so in the 3-hour flight so then we went to Japan next. So for a 3-hour flight from Hong Kong to Tokyo, I reckon I went to the bathroom 8 times.
That sounds like the most uncomfortable experience
actually
ever.
probably the most
Plane as well.
Yeah.
the worst 3 hours of my life, genuinely. I fell asleep on the toilet at one point as well.
Actually. Yeah, no, we were like banging on the door.
Dude,
like they need
somehow,
to go.
by God's grace, no one needed to use the bathroom on this flight. It was amazing. I've never been this lucky before in my life.
I remember like I got food poisoning as well in the airport in Morocco. And I can empathize heavily with you then because I swear that was honestly like for some reason because you have things to do, like you have to go somewhere and it's just you just want to sit at home and like lay in bed and die really. And so like I'm in the bathroom trying to vomit and I think I've vomited so many times that there's nothing left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my mate
Like
dry
bile
heaving.
coming up.
like it's bile, it's just bare bile, but you still feel the need.
Right.
So like I was in the Moroccan bathrooms and like I felt like I needed to throw up. I felt like there was maybe a bit more because I couldn't. I was just dry heaving.
Yeah.
And so what I had to do is like maybe the lowest point of my life was like I was just listening to like the people next to me and I was just trying to get the stench of the poo and like hear the sounds to like force myself to get rid of it. I was like sitting there
That
like
is actually one of those disgusting things I've heard in my life.
Said.
and then my mate next to me, he was also food poisoning. I was using his dry retching as like a mechanism to like
Catalyst.
trigger myself. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness gracious.
Dude, and then we landed in Tokyo and do you remember the walk like from where you get off the plane to immigration? Like we walk... It's like a bare walk. So when we went last time, it was Qantas, and it was at least somewhat close. This time, I don't know where the fuck they parked this plane, but it's genuinely a 25-minute walk from the plane to immigration.
No bus?
No.
It's a walk.
It was a dead set, like a kilometer walk.
And they have the little flat escalators.
But I couldn't
guide you through.
So we were in Hong Kong. Any kind of motion set me off. So we were walking, and then Prank was like, "Oh, let's go on the the escalator, or travelator actually." The second I stepped on it, the motion hit me and I was like, I need to vomit. So I ran off the travelator, ran straight to the bathroom and just projectile straight into it. So now when we got to Tokyo, I'm like, I'm not getting on the travelator, please. So we did that walk for like 25 minutes and I was sick as a dog. And then we had done the, because we didn't do this last time when we went to Japan. Like you can do the online like visa or like the online arrival card or whatever. So I was like, and last time when we got there, we did it when we got there and that took extra time. So we're like, we'll do it beforehand.
Right.
So we got there and we're like, we're so smart. We've already done it. We went through, we did the computer stuff. We're like, great, surely we can go through. You do it. And then they go make you line up for 20 minutes anyway. And I'm like, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
What is genuinely the point of that?
So there's no fast track.
No.
You got to still sit in the same line as everyone else. Yeah, that's annoying.
What a waste of time. So the entire time I'm like on death's door. Like just sick as a dog. But no, like the rest of Tokyo was fine. The rest of Japan was fine. I was sick for maybe another 2 days after that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But that's because I was like, you know what? I'm in Japan. I want to eat the food. I'll just deal with the consequences later. So there was like the next night we had dinner and we had like raw fish and stuff.
That's good for the stomach.
So I had it. And then that entire night I was just shitting and vomiting.
Was worth it?
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. Might as well. And then after that, just hit all the classics, the Coco Ichibans, the Ichirans. Waited 40 minutes for Ichiran. Worth it, but.
It's worth it every time.
I realized, I think one of the times we went was like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Frank had no interest of doing middle of the night Ichiran. So we went like kind of low key in like peak time. So we had to wait quite a bit, but worth it.
Batting cages?
Nah, didn't do any batting cages.
Bro. with some
Dude, we went to
196s in there.
we went to so many batting cages.
All we did was go to batting cages. I don't know why. It was like right around the corner. We'll like have a
Yeah, because like 10 p.m. I don't want to commit to like something a full adventure in the city. No, what's good?
Yeah.
Batting cage around the corner, mate.
bang bang hour or two. Most fun you can have.
Actually, one thing we did was pretty cool was for New Year's Eve, we went to an area called the Golden Gay.
The
Which
what?
is Golden Gay.
Right.
Gay, G-A-I.
Okay.
It's not. It wasn't like.
Don't worry.
It wasn't Oxford Street in Tokyo, but it's like this neighborhood near Shinjuku where it's like 4 or 5 tiny lanes, and there's about like 200 bars there.
200.
Yeah,
Of the
And it's
small
like,
ones there,
It's
right?
tiny bars.
Yeah.
So like they only let 5-6 people in at a time.
What are they called? They're called something.
There is a name and I
Yeah.
forgot it, but that was pretty fun. So we did that for New Year's Eve, and
Just
a lot
bar
of them.
hops.
So a lot of we just bar hopped, yeah, and so a lot of them kind of were out of our because a lot of them were cash only, so we didn't have any cash on us. So like fuck that, and a lot of them said members only, and I'm like, what does members only mean? And I looked inside. And everyone there happened to look pretty Japanese to me. So it was their way of telling tourists to fuck
Yeah,
off.
get
which
out of
makes
here.
sense,
Yeah,
which
you
makes
got to
sense.
have some sanctity. You know what I mean? Like,
And then
especially if there's like 5 spots, and it's like your favorite bar as a
Yeah.
Japanese bloke that you go there like every once a week.
Yeah.
And some tourists are there, mate.
I'd be pretty annoyed as
See you
well.
later, bro.
And then a lot of them was smoking bars. Like you could smoke inside. And again, Frank is like, no. But then after a while, like, because the space is at such a like rarity, like
Yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna have to cop it and just sit in some of these smoking bars, which is fine in the end. So we spent our New Year's Eve. We went to a couple, and then one we went to was like a karaoke bar, so you had to walk up, and we could hear them sing karaoke. And I poked my head in, and it was packed. There was like 6 or 7 of them there, and then the guy right in front of us, like you walk up and then you go left, and the bar's there. And the guy right at the entrance of the bar was this Aussie bloke, and he turned around. And he grabbed me and pulled me up and put the microphone in my face and said, sing. And so I started singing.
What song was it?
Dude, I can't even remember. I was pretty out to lunch. And then the poor bartender, like this little Japanese woman looks, and she's like, no space.
No.
And then the Australian guy's like, nah, it's fine. Can we get shots for everyone? And so me and Branko were standing basically on the stairwell doing shots with these guys. And then eventually after a while, the Japanese woman's like, oh, fine, whatever. So she comes, she lets us come in, and we were standing. Everyone else is sitting, and we're just standing.
In
And
this
just-
karaoke room?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's tiny. It's literally half the size of the room we're in right now.
Yeah.
And there's like 6 or 7 of us sitting.
Stop
6
saying
people
6
sit-
or 7, bro.
Sorry, but that was actually the size of all these places. So it's like 7 people sitting and then 2 of us standing.
Yeah.
Everyone was Australian.
You found
You found your people.
We found our
non-member
people.
only, mate.
Yeah.
But
Spend your New Year's Eve karaoke.
for about an hour we were there, and then Prank was like, I don't want to be in a bar for new like when like it clicks over. So we walked out, and we somehow a 5-minute walk from there was a shrine. And so that's where we ended up, like literally as it was counting down 10-9-8, we
Yeah.
were there at a shrine.
Right.
So that was nice. I mean, it was a good way to start the year at a holy place rather than in a dingy pub with other Aussies
strangers.
singing.
I was singing.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
I was singing as the clock went down, mate.
Oh, you were at karaoke.
I was at karaoke. Fantastic experience. Not cramped at all. Compared to your little
And with friends.
with friends, people I know, singing Chinese songs that I actually kind of knew.
Well, yeah, karaoke in China, is there like Taylor Swift and stuff?
Oh man, the system is unbelievable.
Taylor
It's got all sorts.
Okay.
Like my karaoke machine, it's got all sorts.
Man, I might need
Chinese.
that for the wedding, actually.
The wedding,
yeah.
Speaking of,
you got budget for it, right?
Surely
Out
not.
for hire.
we're 3-4 weeks away now.
Yeah, we're 4 weeks away.
How's the feeling in the camp?
Camp's good. Camp's good right now. I think previously, maybe like, I would say maybe 8 to 12 weeks out. Tension's high. Tension's heightened. You know what I mean? Trying to sort stuff out.
I assume all the big stuff's been sorted now.
Has to be. You know?
I think right now we are at a good level, and now it's like now we're at the stage where it's like, all right, who are we putting to work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like who in the family and the friends are gonna have to get their hands dirty on the day?
Fair.
Because there's like stuff that, like for example, here's the just general schedule, right? Tea ceremony at like maybe 11 a.m.
Yep.
And then the ceremony actually starts at 3 p.m. and then the reception starts at 6 p.m. and then there's an after party at 11 p.m.
Glad you said that because I actually didn't know any of those times, so appreciate that.
That's on the invite. You must have got an email 1 month out. Just check that one.
Was I actually one of the last people to RSVP?
Yes, you were very late.
As I promised on this podcast.
Yeah. He was late. And so that's the general runtime.
Yeah.
Now the question is, someone needs to set up the reception.
Yep.
Someone needs to set up the church.
Yep.
And I'm not paying $15,000 to $20,000 or maybe $10,000 to $15,000 for what's called a stylist.
Okay.
So in lieu of that, I'm getting free labor from my family, my friends, and my cousins, etc. But now that I'm doing it myself, I realize like maybe I just should have paid the 10 grand for the stylist because it's the biggest headache of all time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm sitting here, or like to be fair, me and my partner are both sitting here trying to figure out, where do we source the flowers? How do we get it so it doesn't die before we have to put them up?
Things that you normally wouldn't think about.
Zero things. Like who's lighting the candles? Who's bringing this? Who's bringing that? And like right at the moment in my house, I just keep ordering like more and more stuff. So I have a room in my house just full of
Dedicated.
boxes. And now my question is like, how do I even get this to the Hunter Valley? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll figure all that out. But
When?
yeah, well, it's a great question, Sen. Maybe this week. And so like I've started to how I manage my, to-do list is I have like a little section on Google Notes, Apple Notes, and it just says to do.
Yeah,
and I just
good.
add them in there, bang, 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 bang. But the thing is, as I cross off stuff, more things just seem to appear.
Yeah.
So the list doesn't get shorter. And
Just changes.
it just changes. Yeah. It's like sub in, sub out. And so I think what I realized is I would say like I'm a somewhat organized person. Like I wouldn't say I'm like the most organized person, but I'm okay. But the problem is I feel like when I am not in control, I get very edgy. So if vendors aren't replying to me or they're not calling me back, I'm getting like more and more angry. For some reason, I don't like this email business. I don't like emails. I want to hit on the phone. I just want to hear direct from the source. Because the venue that we were at, they double crossed us. Like they were like selling us a dream. No chandelier here, got a BYO chandelier, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Sorry?
yeah. And then they're like,
You bring your own chandelier.
yeah, I've literally hired a chandelier. So like this
I
is,
didn't know that was even possible.
yeah, neither did I. And then I'm now, and then because there's so many different vendors, I'm now paranoid that like they're going to forget. I've heard all these horror stories. Mate, the chandelier doesn't show up and suddenly we're singing Kumbaya in the darkness. You know what I mean? Like, well, the candles is like, we're out of power.
Sounds like you need a wedding planner, Ro.
Yeah. And so I was promised a wedding planner and a wedding coordinator.
Really?
By the venue. However, this is crazy because the venue, like the lady in charge of the venue is the coordinator, but she has her own spin-off business that she charges for wedding coordination and wedding planning. And so she said it was included, but what she really meant is it's included if you pay extra for her business. Anyways, just grinds my gears to no end. But
Excited?
thrilled.
Are you just thrilled for it to be over?
No, I'm actually thrilled for the wedding. I think it's actually gonna be really fun, but I just like, I'm not really a hosting guy. Like I haven't thrown a birthday since like, maybe 18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The last birthday that was thrown for me. I didn't enjoy that at all. So like, I think this sort of planning stuff is a bit annoying, but I'm thrilled and excited, as I say on LinkedIn, to start my new role as a married man.
That's good to hear.
So I want to bring us home, no wedding chat. I want to bring us home with a small mini game called Guess the Canteen Prices. Because I stumbled across our old high school's canteen prices. And, let's just say that I was, shocked at some of the costs going around. So I'm going to give you kind of items that would be just be in, everyday canteens. You guys can play along at home. Because I imagine the prices are probably pretty similar across the board. And then you guys can try and figure out how much they cost at this current moment. So the first thing that's a staple in any canteen is a beef pie. And so we went to high school in 2011 to 2015?
2010 to 2015.
2020 to 2015. How much was the beef pie or a meat pie back when we were in high school?
You're trying to test my memory from like 11 years ago.
I reckon it was somewhere in the vicinity of $3 to $3.50.
How much is it now?
Now. It couldn't have got, like, you're not selling $5 meat pies to 15-year-olds.
Are they?
Nah, dude, no. The kids aren't, I don't know. I would say maybe $4 now.
Yeah,
$4.70.
I'm telling you, man.
Dude, I would have been priced out of the canteen.
Heavily. All right. So chicken tenders was a classic of the genre.
Yeah.
And so when we were in high school, that was $2 if you wanted the chicken tender with the bread roll.
The extra 50 cents.
Extra 50 cents. So $2.50. How much is a chicken tender?
Well, by the time we left, it was actually it had gone up to $3.50. So probably now it's $4.50, $5. Let's say $4.50
For what? The roll?
with the roll, $5 on its own, $4.50.
Yeah. Combination's $5, surely.
Chicken tender is $4.50 with the roll, $5.60.
$1 for bread.
The $1.10 for the bread roll.
I don't think I'm affording that as a full-grown man.
This is insane.
$1.10 for a bread roll in school, no less.
We have a couple of new additions. We got a soup of the day.
Soup.
So
You're telling me there's 15-year-old boys saying, you know what, let me get a soup for lunch.
yeah, give me the clam chowder, please.
Is this a French restaurant or something?
Soup of the day. How much are you?
Who's ordering a soup of the day? And is it actually soup or is it one of those like instant 2-minute noodle soups or something?
I don't know what it is, but how much does it cost?
That's what I mean is you reckon it's the sachet for hot water or actually like, I don't know, Campbell's soup?
Yeah, it's like a continental soup, the chicken soup, chicken and corn soup or
That could
something.
have slapped on a winter's day.
Would it?
Would you order that?
I reckon.
I wouldn't have ordered that.
No, I wouldn't have ordered. I would say this has to be a big ticket item. I would say $5.
$4, I'm giving you a row.
$8 for the soup of the day.
$8, dude. Who's giving their child $8 to go spend at a canteen?
Let's say you are a child with $8 in your pocket.
Yeah.
Am I getting, 1.5 chicken tender rolls or am I getting a soup?
No,
of the day.
I'm saving it and I'm going to Macca's after school and smacking like a couple of chicken and cheeses.
And the last one I have is a burger. So a chicken and mayo burger or a chicken and salad burger.
So back in the day,
I remember that being cheap back in the day,
Yeah.
like very affordable.
chicken and mayo was $2.80 and with the salad was $3.30. Now
I'm giving you $6.50 for
this
big shebang.
Yeah, I would say $6 with the mayo and $7 with the salad.
$4.50 for the mayo and $5 for the salad.
That's actually still
Yeah,
reasonable.
so you
So
should be
they kept
getting
it
that. You
reasonable.
should be getting that if you're a kid with a little budget.
All right, we do this every year. We've got the top Google searches in Australia and globally. All right, we'll start with the Australian ones. These are the overall top searched things in Australia for 2025. Who wants to start?
Bro,
Oh, here we go. All right.
my memory's a bit hazy. Let's work together.
We'll work together on this one. My first answer will be Charlie Kirk.
Is number 2 on the list.
Oh, wow. K-pop Demon Hunters, surely that was a big thing last year.
Overall
Are people
search-
searching
No
that?
way. People's just on Netflix finding it. They're not searching for it, I don't
Are
think.
people on Googling it? You reckon people are Googling, what my dad asked me the other day? What is 6'7"? He asked me that.
The top?
Because everyone in this room has asked at one point, what is 6? I've Google searched it.
Did you Google search it last year?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Chuck it, see what
I
happens.
want to put 6'7" in there.
There's no
Not in
way.
the top 10.
Damn.
All right. Now we're talking, now we have like the sporting events, massive sporting events. So let's go like, who played? It's cricket specifically, Migs, is what I'm thinking. So you tell me. Is cricket on there?
There's one cricket search here.
All right. Then it's probably India versus England.
Number 8 on the list.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Not even the boys.
All right, so you got number 2 and number 8.
Yeah, not even Australia.
Not even the boys, bro.
Wow, really makes you think, huh?
What else happened last year? Any international affairs?
There's one big international affair that got Google searched a lot last year.
So immediately my brain's going, what did Big Trump do? Anything of note? Tariffs? You reckon people searching that?
Potentially. Australians, though? I don't think we got affected because this is Australian searches. Now I'm thinking like,
To be
do you
fair, I
have
remember
phone? Is,
iPhone you reckon's getting searched.
maybe, or like the conflict like Palestine, Israel. Wasn't that not massive?
Massive every year, bro.
Yeah.
What about like, I don't know, Nepal, they literally got a new president via Discord. You reckon people searching that?
Is Discord presidential candidacy in there?
No, but there is another politics one on here.
Politics. What was big?
The Pope got elected.
Was the Pope on there?
Pope.
Pope is not on there.
Yeah, not a risk. Yeah.
Politics. Trump. I'm thinking there's something Trump related in there.
There has to be.
More general.
I honestly have zero idea. I don't know what happened last week, let alone last year. You know what I'm saying?
There was an election.
Oh, the Australian election. The Australian federal election. Yes.
Was number 3 on the list.
You know what? On us.
That's, you know what? Hands up. All right.
So far, you got number 2, number 3, and number 8.
You know what else was big last year? Ozempic.
Oh,
Is that on
Zempic.
there? Zempi.
Zempi is not on there.
Is the iPhone on there?
Is number 10 on the list.
Yeah,
iPhone 17.
Man, you're searching iPhone
That is
Deluxe.
true. That is true.
There's one big celebrity death that was in the top 10.
Last year, 2025.
And it's not the Pope.
Not
We already covered Charlie Kirk.
Wait, who died? Someone big die?
Someone big dies every year.
not our generation.
Previous generation.
Previous generation.
A goat. Any goats pass away? Was it big celebrity death? Not in our generation. Not in our era. Was it was it big Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah, big Aussie.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Number 9 on
That
the
was a
list.
big one. That was a
See
big one.
you later. All right.
So you
all
got
right.
8, 9, 10, and number 2 and number 3.
Arsenio,
And
give us-
number 1.
Give us some genres. Like
Number 1 was a
what are we playing with?
weather event.
Typhoon, cyclone.
Cyclone Alfred?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cyclone Alfred was number 1.
Man, I was evacuated from that cyclone. Never hit in Byron Bay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, never really hit the peaks that people thought it would.
So you're saying the top Australian search was Cyclone Alfred, which was like a period of like a week maybe.
But think
Is
about
everyone
it.
searching that just to make sure if they're in danger?
Yeah,
or
because
not?
people would have been searching that often for like updates. Do I have to evacuate? Am I in danger? It makes sense.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's in this middle region.
All right. 4 and 5, I think you can get. 4 was the bit of conflict, but where in the world?
Is it Iran?
Number 4 was Iran.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Now we're cooking.
And then number 5 you can get as well. This person was famous for doing some dodgy things here in Australia.
Is it like? Do they claim to have cancer? Did someone like? Wasn't
You're-
it
you're on the right-
this
Is that-
girl?
The apple cider vinegar
Yeah.
movie.
What's her name?
What's the name?
Is her name Brooke?
No, that's the cookies, bro.
That's
Different.
recipe tin eats.
No,
no.
Jerome, is that on there by any
That
chance?
is not on there.
Damn it.
No, there was that girl who. Yeah.
Claiming
yeah.
she
That person, do
cured
you have
cancer
the name?
by natural causes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember?
I don't. I'm
it,
trying.
ain't, it ain't recipe.
I'm racking my brains.
It sounds like another.
Oh, is it Mel Gibson?
I was gonna say it sounds like Mel Gibson. It's Belle Gibson.
Mel Gibson. That's the one. All right.
All right, you got the top 5. 6 and 7 you're not gonna get. 7 is a holiday, but it's like not a big holiday in Australia.
Fine, Hanukkah. Like,
No, think
is
more
it?
drinking related.
St. Patrick's Day.
Is number 7.
No
and number
way.
6, I have no idea who number 6 is.
just give it to us if we don't know.
Let me just quickly Google who this is. Ed Gain. Any idea who this is?
Gain, man.
Yeah, who invented Rogaine.
No, so the top 10 searches overall in Australia. Number 1 was Cyclone Alfred. 2, Charlie Kirk. 3 was the election. 4, Iran. 5, Belle Gibson. 6, Ed Gain. 7, St. Patrick's Day. 8, India versus England. 9, Ozzy Osbourne. And 10, iPhone 17. Do you want to do news events now, which are...
Ed Gein was a serial killer.
The Plainfield Ghoul.
Okay, let's do news events. A lot of these you already covered, and there's only one here which I don't think you'll get, but the rest you should all know.
All right.
So
So,
we'll go top 10 news events now.
Australian election.
Is number 3.
Beautiful.
Is this in Australia?
In
the
Australia.
Searches. Surely death of Charlie Kirk is also.
Is number 2.
Surely
Yes, you know.
Cyclone Alfred.
Is number 1.
So,
Okay.
what else happened then?
So news events.
Any controversies.
Is there any more on that list? Like,
Yeah, there's one more from that list.
is it Iran?
Is it number 4?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now the rest are all new ones, but you've kind of
Did
already
that,
said some of these.
Did that mushroom thing happen last year?
Yes, it did.
The mushroom thing.
Number 9, Erin Patterson.
Yeah.
there we
nice
go.
one. Nice one. All right. The Pope's death.
Number 6, Pope
We're
Francis.
cooking with
Bang.
gas.
Bang. All right. Now we get tricky.
Number
Yeah.
5, you probably forgot it, but it happened early in 2025.
Yeah.
And it happened overseas.
Give me a genre.
It was also weather related, like natural
Was there
disaster.
like something in America?
Yep, on the right track.
There's a hurricane something.
Katrina?
Not hurricane.
Never mind.
Typhoon.
No, different. Opposite of that.
So water related.
Drought.
Was there a flood?
Opposite of that, I said.
Drought.
Fires. Was there fires? There was.
Oh, LA fires.
LA
There
Fire was
we
number
go.
5. All right, you got the top 5. Number 6. Now and number 9. You just have to get 7, 8, and 10.
Okay.
7. I think we might have joked about this one on the pod.
Like, oh.
We probably shouldn't have. This person
Distasteful.
did some.
This is
bad
Jeffrey
things.
Epstein.
No, not Jeff Epstein.
Oh. Jeff.
No.
Nickname with him.
Yeah.
Joked about it.
Yeah, this is an Australian one.
Oh, was it George Pell?
No. This guy's got a fun name as well.
Fun name.
Rolf Paris.
He did something and then
Let's stop-
disappeared.
Let's stop naming nonsense.
Oh. Who's the bloke that killed a couple of cops? Desi Osborne or something. Desi Freeman.
Desi Freeman
Yeah.
is number 7 on the
Yeah,
list.
all
All right.
right.
You just have to get number 8 and number 10. Number 8's a bit, you know who this person is, but it's a bit random. I don't
Trumpy.
No, another Australian.
Okay. And then what's the number 10 one?
Number 10, I actually don't know who this is. Let me quickly look
Okay.
up.
So let's do the number 8. We might know them. Give me a.
But I don't know why this is, it's, I don't know how
Is
to.
it Delta Goodrum?
It's of that ilk.
You know what I mean? Like, is it a Shannon Knoll type situation?
Guy Sebastian.
Oh, I know who number 10 is. Okay, yeah. You won't know number 10 by name, but you know why this person was in the news. It went
Okay.
huge.
All right,
It
well,
was international news.
Okay. It's easy when you know who
Yeah,
it is.
I know. Let's do number 10 first.
Number 10 that we don't know.
Yeah, but you know the event or what happened, why it went so viral and why it was such a meme.
All right. You want to give us a hint?
Concert.
No, either went.
Did someone
It
chuck
probably went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So what went horribly wrong?
Is it Travis Scott?
But it wasn't an artist.
But it's like Travis-
It was
is it-
someone who was at the concert went viral.
Oh, the Coldplay thing.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you the name. It's the
Yeah, you won't know
Coldplay
that. It
thing.
was-
CEO of
The CEO of that, it's Andy Byron.
Astronomer.
Astronomer,
Yeah.
CEO of Astronomer. Andy Byron, number 10. All right, number 8 is this person is dating someone famous and they're Australian. It's final one is number 8 is Bianca Sensori at the Grammys.
Oh.
Salacious.
What was she wearing at the Grammys?
Nothing.
That was the problem.
All right, sports. The top 10 search sports, which is going to be sports or sports events in Australia for 2025,
Well, India versus England is on there for
is
sure.
number 1.
Wow. All right. Now we get a bit more.
Surely like NRL Grand Final. No?
No,
AFL Grand Final.
there's no NRL or AFL.
How much
Nothing.
cricket is there?
Quite a lot of cricket.
Right. What happened? Ashes.
Yeah. Ashes. Australia, England.
Surprisingly not, but that would have been more in November,
Half, yeah,
December.
yeah.
So just
Please,
name
Ro.
all the series that happened.
Oh, I don't remember any other big series, really.
Just name 2 countries together. I think that'll be the meta.
All right. Let's go. India versus New Zealand.
Didn't make the list.
What? Australia versus South Africa.
Was number 10 on the list.
All right. Then we have
There's only 2 non-cricket ones on this list.
okay. Well, you want to try and get the two on? There's like a World Cup.
Was
or
it
Euros or
2025?
You
something.
can get both of the.
Like NBA.
Nah.
NBL.
It's soccer. It has to be soccer.
Champions League Final.
Nah.
Premier League.
EPL is number 4 on the list.
Yep.
And there was another thing that happened last year for the first time ever.
Last year, Club
Yeah.
World Cup.
Yeah, number 3, the Club World Cup. The new Club World Cup.
Fake medal, bro. Fake trophy.
I agree. All right. The rest are all
Right,
cricket.
right. I'm going to take a break.
This is actually mental.
Are they all India?
A couple of them are India or India adjacent.
All right. Man, I do not remember what happened last summer.
Oh, memories.
India, Australia?
Yeah, it's number 2 on the list.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. That makes sense. Okay.
So you got number 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 10
Okay. So now we move to like Champions Trophy.
was number 7 on the list.
Okay. Oh, it was a Women's World Cup.
Women's
was
World
it?
Cup, number 5 on the list.
Wow.
So you just have to
Okay.
get 6, 8, and 9.
And they're all cricket related.
They're all cricket related. This is mental.
Miggs, you want to help out here or what? Give me your favorite series of 2025.
It's going to be like me in China. I'm going to stay mute.
Yeah, Australia, West Indies.
Is number 8
There
on
you
the
go.
list.
You're welcome, mate.
Thanking you. What was that on the list?
Number 8.
All right,
So
let me go.
number 6 and 9.
Oh, Australia versus Sri Lanka.
Is number 6 on the list, and number 9 was a tournament that
Another
incorporated
tournament.
all the countries you just named. Asia Cup.
Oh,
number
that's
9.
on there?
Yeah, that is number 9.
That is a joke.
So number 1 was India, England. Number 2, India, Australia. Number 3 was a Club World Cup. Number 4, EPL. Number 5, Women's World Cup. Number 6, Sri Lanka, Australia. Number 7, Champions Trophy. Number 8, Australia, West Indies. Number 9, Asia Cup. And number 10, Australia, South Africa.
Wow.
What is the official sport of Australia?
It is cricket, to be fair.
Like, is it officially cricket?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have the top 10 global Google searches for 2025. Who wants to start us off?
So this is searches anywhere in the world for the whole year.
Yep. Number one, I'll tell you right now, I'm sus of the answer.
Okay.
We'll get to it and you'll know why I'm sus of it.
I am going to go Charlie Kirk.
Massive news, number 3 on the list.
Okay, bang. All right.
A lot of Catholics in the world. Pope surely is on that list.
Didn't make the top 10, unfortunately.
Really?
In the world, fair enough. A lot of Hindus as well. Actually, more, dare I suggest.
There would be more.
All right. India versus England. You know what I mean? That's what they're
India versus
searching.
England.
Is number 2 on the
There you
list.
go. Okay, all right.
The second most searched thing in the world last year was India versus England.
Big series, massive series, actually. Then we moved to like,
DeepSeek was big.
yeah, chuck DeepSeek in there.
DeepSeek.
Number 6 on the list.
All right. Well, is like OpenAI or like ChatGPT on this list?
Not in the top 10, which is, I found that very hard to believe.
That's
But maybe
interesting.
most people have just downloaded the app at this point.
I don't know. I don't know. That's suspect.
So ChatGPT / OpenAI not on the top 10.
So he's like Gemini on this list.
Gemini is number 1 on the list.
Oh, Google's list.
Yeah.
Gemini's number 1, is
Yeah,
it?
that's why I'm like, it's a bit sus.
All right, that makes sense.
Okay, Google.
So now is there any other big AI? Is there any more AI stuff
There's
on
no
there?
other AI stuff.
So DeepSeek and
There's one
Gemini.
other tech thing, but there's no AI.
What happened big in
specifically.
tech? Let's go Champions Trophy.
No.
All right.
India versus what happened?
Australia. India versus Australia.
Number 5.
Okay. How many more cricket stuff is there?
1, to be fair. And there's another football one.
Okay, let's go Asia Cup.
Asia Cup is number 7 on the list.
Okay, all right, here we go. So we've done all the cricket stuff.
You've done all the cricket stuff.
All right.
You've gone 1 to 4. Sorry, you've gone of the top 5. You've gone 1, 2, 3, and 5. You haven't got number 4, and you haven't got number 8, 9, or 10.
Premier League.
No.
Club World Cup.
Is number 4 on the
Who's-
list. A
Bang.
lot of people searching up the Club World Cup. Apparently,
Did you guys not search it? Or no
no
interest?
interest. Liverpool weren't playing. Anyway, number 8 is a conflict.
Iran.
Is number 8. Number 9 is a technology,
It's not AI.
not AI.
A technology.
Yeah.
Like Dell Technologies.
No, I wouldn't. I've been relevant in
Intel's on
years.
there. iPhone.
iPhone
Oh.
17 is number 9. And number 10 is another conflict that we haven't spoken yet.
Israel, Palestine.
Of that ilk.
Ukraine, Russia.
Keep going. Name another one.
I don't know any other one. The,
Deeply historic one.
is it India, Pakistan?
India, Pakistan, the traditional rivals, number 10 on the list. So you can see a very heavy skew.
Mate, get these Indians off internet, seriously. Like ruining the Google searches. There's just heavy bias here.
Keep that in the clip, please.
Give them their own Google is what Ro's saying.
Yeah, I think every country should have their own Google.
we
China's got it right.
won't do people, but the 6th most searched person globally was Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's like a 14-year-old phenom cricketer. You know what I mean? Like, should he be there? Yes, probably, actually. He's
Let's
pretty
give
good guy.
China Google. I want to see what would happen.
And if we look at sport teams, the Punjab Kings, Delhi Capitals, Gujarat Titans, Lucknow all made the top 10.
Can you filter it excluding India? The thing is, you want to kind of balance it because, you know what I mean? No, as in like, you want to get a representative sample of what the world is searching for. Obviously, this is
No,
heavily
of
weighted
course.
towards this population.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone outside of India is searching for Punjab Kings? How many times have you searched that, Mix?
Oh, mate, plenty.
Plenty of times?
But the
Fair
number
enough.
1 search sport team was PSG. So football still
On top.
on
Global
top,
game,
but there was only 2 football teams in the top 10. So for some reason, Benfica was searched a lot last year.
Benfica.
Yeah. Why?
Jose Mourinho manages them now. Maybe people are like,
You
they
reckon?
know Mourinho, they don't know Benfica. I don't know.
And then the other ones was OKC and Indiana Pacers, which makes sense. They made the NBA Finals.
All right.
So, mate, next year, remember, India. What was India searching
So
for
the takeaway from
2026?
this whole segment is Ro wants the Indians off Google.
No, I just want Google to release one where it's like, it's truly global.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean
no,
by that,
yeah, I
though?
know exactly what you mean, but like, how can you
'Cause it's so
take out a
biased.
massive
So you want
outlier?
like the median, not the average.
You want it
Yeah.
to
so
be-
many.
Yeah. I want something. I want them to take a look at it. And
I think your exact words will get these Indians off the internet.
They're ruining Google. Is what he said.
I will rescind that. I will rescind that.
Alrighty, that brings us to the end of our first episode of 2026. Pretty good effort back. You guys did all right with the Google Trends. Not bad. But Rose,
I want Rose's words to resonate with
It's
every
probably
single
one of the
person
funniest
out
things
there.
you've ever said.
No.
Said with such passion.
Your true colors have come out.
I'm Indian
Uncle
myself.
Tom.
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Man, I'm telling myself to get off the internet.
Isn't it? I'm pretty sure they did a study where I'm pretty sure like people of first generation immigrants or second generation immigrants often have more hard right wing like values than actual like people who were born in that country. So you, for example, are probably
Here we
more
go.
anti-immigrant than Pauline Hanson, for example.
There's no way that's true.
According to the studies,
There's no way that is true.
search within yourself, bro. You might see that that's the truth.
I'll
Yeah,
ponder.
Google search within yourself, mate.
Anyway, catch all our other episodes, and we'll catch you next week.